In the last episode, we had a leak on the boat. Now it's time to get down and dirty and find out what the problem is. I've examined all the systems on the boat. I had to get out the Catalina 30 manual and look through the systems to determine what could be the issue with the leak coming aboard. Cindy and I headed out to chill and wait on the parts to come in so we could get this boat repaired the next week. Back on the boat again, and we're going to finish this project. We've got to diagnose where that water's coming from that we saw earlier. So here I go. We're going to go through the system. All right, I have the manual here. I keep a Catalina 30 manual. We're going to look at the manual and figure out where that leak is. I'm going to go to the parts page right here. I can see the full diagram of the engine exhaust, which I believe is the problem, is this line here that goes out to the exhaust, that exhausts water from the water pump, goes out the back of the boat. And there's a clamp right there. There's a check valve and 2 clamps here. So I believe that with that, those clamps are failing, and that's why I have to go check them. So I've got the boat pulled apart and traced down this line that I just showed you here, finding the clamps, finding a place that's leaking water. So let's go run through this. Okay, the first place I have to look is under the sink in the galley. I can see this pipe right here is the one that comes off the exhaust manifold, and it goes up in there to the side of the boat and back behind the stove and back down. And I traced it from here into the lazarette. Okay, we're going to open the lazarette and get down in there and trace this line back even further. Okay, that is the bilge line that comes into the manual bilge from the bilge pump in the bottom. That's not the line I'm looking for. Alright, the line I'm looking for is right here. It's going to be wrapped with heat tape, and I can see that one went behind the stove but comes back up. That's the line I'm looking for right there. That appears to go into the aft lazarette and down below. That's the exhaust system, but what we notice here on the exhaust system is the absence of the check valve that the factory schematic showed. No check valve there, so no clamps to inspect. Okay, the next check is to see where that comes through. If I look down towards the rudder post, I can see that wrapped line. It's got some rope on it. It has something. I took the bulkhead cover off and I saw that line and I saw how it was wrapped, and I found that to be kind of suspect. Rudder post looks like it's not leaking. It's only when the engine's running. So I'm coming back out here. I've already removed the access panel in the aft lazarette, and I found something that I need to show you. I've already got it pulled out, inspected, and I believe I found the leak. So what's happening is this coupling looks like a makeshift coupling some previous owner had installed with a 2x4 and a rope to hold it up. This was just stuck into the back of the exhaust flap. I believe that the vibrations of the boat caused this to come loose, and that was stuck into the exhaust flap, but this was just hanging free and water was coming out here and draining down the boat into the bilge. So as you saw that setup, I've got to get on Catalina Direct and order the part, and it'll probably be a week Okay, yeah, it's hard to get in this space, but it had to be done. I had to inspect that line.
Cheers! Great service over here at Phil.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Kimberly.
Kimberly! Yes, thank you so much. Thanks.
It's great.
All right.
It's raining. It's thundering. It's lightning. You know why I know it's okay? Because I still hear Frank eating the algae off the bottom of the boat. So, plan today was to go to a friend of ours' birthday party right over here at Westlake Park. Swim, paddleboard. I don't know if you can hear it, but it started raining and thundering and lightning out of nowhere.
Yeah, that thunder.
We didn't know it was coming. Thunder warned us and said hi.
So I jumped out and put the rain tarp over
yeah.
the bimini and the companionway so it wouldn't drip down. We got the AC running.
Yeah.
Don't want it to drip down in there.
So I have a couple of storm cells coming through. So we're just gonna sit here, relax, enjoy a little bit of a Sunday.
Yeah, we just
Maybe go later if it stops raining.
Yeah, we just chilling out, riding out the storm.
Yeah.
It's probably just a
Oh, we got a gremlin in our light.
small cell. We looked at it on the radar, and it'll pass soon.
Yeah.
So we'll just kick back, watch some TV, and
Yeah, maybe it'll in a couple of hours.
maybe it'll
be
clear
done.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing today. All is good.
And the Lake Dallas Hood.
Lake Dallas Hood.
That's what Caveman says.
10 o'clock. Do you know where your parents are? Happy birthday, Kayla. Look at you. You're a mermaid.
Feel like giving up, yeah. I said, sometimes I feel like giving up. 'Cause me, I'm rusted and weathered, barely holding to.
All right, guys, we're back. I've got the parts right here from Catalina Direct. We have the exhaust flap. Got to install that. 5200 3M. And I got my drill, the set bit to drill the holes first for the stainless steel screws. Let's get this thing installed and get back out on the water. Okay, now that's deployed. We'll get out there and see what we can do.
Sometimes I feel like giving up. Yeah, I said, sometimes I feel like giving up. 'Cause me, I'm a rock.
I'm out here on the paddleboard. Basically, I have to get this port off the back that the exhaust attaches to. The new one has a protective flap, and this was the factory version.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Sometimes I feel like giving up. Yeah, I said, sometimes I.
Alright, here's the new version. It's got the flap to keep out the water from waves in the back. Oh, look at that.
What are you doing now?
Okay, I'm going to prep this surface to put the 5200 3M sealant on. I've got to get the rest of the old glue or gasket off of there. Got to mark the holes, drill them out. Okay, there you have it. Newly installed exhaust flap. I think that's going to do the job for today.
Well, how's it looking?
Okay, that's going to be a chore to get back there. So I've got that old fitting out. I've got the new clamps. Now I've just got to figure out a way to get down in there and blindly tighten these clamps up. Looks like I won't be needing these. Reminds me of the old Chevy shop days. I had to get that last bolt on the passenger side header. There's the Red Baron. In the nav station, there's a stubby flathead screwdriver. Get that for me, sugar. I want to fly out of this lazarette. What we're doing here is blindly tightening up a clamp.
Are you done yet?
Arrgh, we're back in business. All right, now do this one though. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Looks like the captain this time.
Maybe that's why I feel so alone. 'Cause me, I'm rusted and weathered, barely holding together.
Man, we got that done. Got cleaned up. I was filthy.
He worked hard.
All right, we're out here. Where are we going? We're gonna get a steak. What is this? Elm Fork. Elm Fork Taphouse. Let's get a steak. Tomorrow, though, we're going to try that exhaust out. We'll let you know how it works out. Stay tuned. We're back. It's the next day. You're going to love this. We're going to check the motor out. We're going to start the motor and check down below and see if that water is coming through from the aft of the boat. It was a little difficult getting that clamped in. I think it's beer 30 now. Let's check it out and see what happens. All right, excuse the mess. We're in a bit of construction here. So I'm going to start the motor and put it in gear and see if that leak is still there. I've got the aft lazarette open so I can inspect it from here to see if there's water coming through, and I can look out the back to see if the new flap is working. All right, at idle, the motor water pump is pushing it out the back. Let me show you that. All right, we're going to put it in gear and make the shaft turn and see what happens next. Okay, I've put it in forward and reverse gear, and as you see, no water down there as it was when we were out in the cove. So that fix is good, and we can just kind of get everything put back up and test it out, do a leg trial next, and we'll be back in business. Okay, as you can see down here, no water coming in either from the aft. All right, so I think that was good. That was a good fix right there. We don't want the water in the boat, right? So everything was dry. Now it's just time to let's relax and make some food.
Let's do that.
We got some salmon and some shrimp.
We gotta clean things up.
And
then go on a lake trial.
make sure underway at high RPM. We ran a little bit of RPM to test it out. Probably, what, like 1,500 RPM? We'll get it up there. We'll see. But I think we're back in business now, and it's time to eat.
Good job, man.
Thanks. I'm hungry. Damn! Okay, here's the fish and the shrimp. Finally, we got the bow fixed. We've got our sockeye and shrimp. You know, this is kind of how I do this air fryer. All one tray. All the veggies, all the shrimp, all the fish, all one tray. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're going to eat this. We're going to wrap today up, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like our stuff.
It helps us a lot. It's free. Leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment if you have anything to say or a question. Maybe it'll help someone out in the future by showing the struggle I had to go through. So, we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
I think I'm